Good afternoon. So I've just read Temmie's message. It made me laugh before I even got onto air. I hope everyone's doing well. Good afternoon. Welcome to the match reaction of Fulham 1, Arsenal 1. Hope everyone's doing well. It was not a great game, let's be honest. Look, I've put Fulham frustrate Arsenal. I think sometimes Arsenal frustrate Arsenal. That's what I kind of wanted to put on there. I was just, that was not the greatest game for me. Big up to Timmy, said Power went out, so I couldn't watch the match. Honestly, mate, I promise don't try and rewatch it because it's not worth it. We would have won if Sydney played. Sydney's going to be out for 1 to 2 weeks, so thankfully I don't have to see his name in some team sheets. No team ratings for me. No, don't worry about it. Either way, you are Arteta. Now I get it. It was really, really frustrating today. I'm hearing we created too many chances, didn't score. We didn't create that many chances. Obviously, I'll go into the breakdown of it in a minute, but it wasn't one of those where we had like 30 chances. I think we had 12 shots, 4 on target, compared to Fulham 2 and 2. Long time no see. I know it's been a long time, Chris. All our defenders are injured. I wonder why. It's just bad luck. Bad luck. I obviously can try and wrap this up as quick as possible because I've obviously just done the watch long and I'm not feeling great. So Jimenez scored for Fulham in the first half. I'm going to put Kivior and Saliba on mutual blame for this one. I can't really pick one. I don't think Kivior did very well and I don't think Saliba did very well. Good finish by Jimenez, but that was pretty much their only chance of the first half. I think they had an XG of 0.03, so that kind of tells you how the first half went for Fulham. Saliba obviously scored from a set piece, unsurprising, which is quite entertaining, but it's always fun. So yeah, I'm sure we're going to get loads of stick for this as per usual. Arsenal got off to a good start second half, but not done enough to win the game, just like whole game result, don't lie. Yeah. No, the result don't lie. If we won that 2-1, it would have been a case of we got away with one there. Because it wasn't a great performance by us. Sorry, my headphones are talking to me. That's weird. We have to target the Cops. We are not winning any league. Correct. I don't see us winning the league, mate. I'll be honest. Not with the way that we struggle against these teams. The mid-table, fairly decent teams. So, right, let's get to the stats. Possession 33% for Fulham, 67 for Arsenal, 2 shots on target, 2 shots for Fulham, 12 for Arsenal, just a 4 on target for Arsenal, 2 for Fulham, 0 corners for Fulham, 6 for Arsenal. Final third phase, passing accuracy was just a 58 for Fulham, very poor, 77 for Arsenal, not great, but not awful, I suppose. Has set piece please been at your door or no, they haven't gone? Yeah, exactly. If we'd won, I guarantee they would have been knocking on my door, mate. XG 0.14 for Fulham compared to Arsenal's 1.93. XG from open play was 0.14 for Fulham compared to ours 0.3. Here we go. XG set play, nothing for Fulham, 1.63 for Arsenal. Obviously, no XG penalties because there was none. 0.42 XG on target, which is very good for Fulham because that means they've doubled the XG, which is actually quite good. Arsenal, however, nearly halved it. That's not good. So yeah, a lot to look at there when it would come out, breaking the stats down in the short game, the short gap we've got between us and Monaco. Arteta can't throw cups in bin. He has to win one of them. Minimum. Yeah, he does. Jules, this one scares me. This one keeps happening now, and this is the bit that I'm worried about. So Jules won 61% for Fulham, 39 for Arsenal, 65 ground Jules won compared to ours, 35. Aerial Jules, much better. That's kind of what I expect anyway. Perfect dribble, 63 for Fulham, 33 for Arsenal. Finally, the passing accuracy and all the amounts of passes there was 295 for Fulham compared to ours 590. Accuracy 72% for Fulham, 89 for Arsenal, which is good. Own half 142 for Fulham, 219 for Arsenal. Opposition half 71, just 71 passes in our own half for Fulham, 306 for Arsenal. Accuracy in long balls 45% for Fulham compared to ours 53%. Accuracy in crosses 0. They actually had 0 crosses, to be fair, which obviously said we stopped Anthony Robinson from doing what he's very good at. 25% for Arsenal. 3 touches in the opponent's box for Fulham, 34 for. No, I haven't added it. I promise. It's a stat team that I use, and they do XG set play. I've been doing it for the past couple of weeks, to be fair, and it just seems to be, since I've started doing it, it actually does seem to be coming in and affecting us, and all the fans seem to be having a bit of a fun about it. But let's get into, I'm not here to say anything is over, to be honest, but feels like missed opportunities for our rivals. 100%. Obviously City dropping points, Arsenal dropping points. Obviously got to see what Chelsea do now, and that's the next one. So this was the starting lineup that Arteta went with, and obviously I'll give you ratings as well in a minute. Started with Raya in goal, Partey at right back, Saliba, Kivior, Timber, Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard and Havertz. Okay, ratings. Here we go. I hate when I have to do this by myself. Right. Raya gets a 7. Partey gets a 7. Saliba gets an 8, because he did very well, to be fair. Kivior gets a 7. Timber gets a 7. Jorginho gets a 7. Rice gets a 7. Odegaard, I have to be honest, I'm sorry. The people are going to hate me for saying this. 6. 6 for Odegaard. Saka gets a 7. Trossard gets a 7. And Kai also gets a 7. Yeah, it is what it is. We will drop points. It's normal, but the points we drop may not matter at the moment, because we are dropping points. Our title rather say hold my beer. We will drop 2. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's move on to the subs. Martinelli came on for Trossard. He gets a 6. He should have done way better on that. The goal that was disallowed. Obviously, he's the one looking across the line, so he knows if he's offside or not. So yeah, that's his fault. Marino again gets a 6. He's done nothing. Jesus 5. That was awful. That was awful for my Jesus. When there he gets a 6 because he wanted to attack pretty much every time. So I've just realised I haven't actually been going through those. So they're the ones that came on. Finally, Arteta. I don't know. I'm going to go with a 6 because it wasn't good. I think he could have gone a little bit more adventurous with the starting lineup, because obviously of the injuries that we've got, but he didn't. Played Thomas Partey at right back, which we all hate. The inverted right back rubbish just doesn't work for us. Sometimes it does, sometimes, but not all the time. So yeah, Arteta gets a 6. The subs, they didn't really make much of an impact. I know a lot of people said should have brought on Sterling. That's a good shout, but we didn't. So yeah. The next game will be up against Monaco. I will be doing that at some point in the next few days. I don't know when, but I will find time to do it. But other than that, speak to you all later. Take it easy, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, weekend, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye.